This started happening once my sister gave me the fish.
Wow.
Oh. I'm gonna show you something, Tantan. I did remember I told you I did the gastric back sleeve?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna show you something. So this is
People
my
don't send the
stomach.
request. People don't send the request.
You see this on the end? They're teeth.
No, it's too close. You have to ease off a little bit, okay?
This is my stomach.
Yeah.
This is the 80% that they took. But at the end, they found teeth.
Yeah.
Baby teeth.
What? And you speaking the truth?
This look,
That's a,
this,
that's a
listen,
picture.
this is my information I'm showing live. This is me. This is my stomach. This is my doctor. This is what I just did the other day. C4-8-28-21. I just did surgery. This is a gastric sleeve. And the doctor said it was 2 teeth, baby teeth in my belly.
What a bumbo clock. What is something you could never forgive in a relationship besides that experience?
One thing women don't know what my mother never take heed to when my stepfather tried to molest me over and over. Me that kill him.
It's what me I tell you after darkish.
Yeah. Me don't know how my mother forgive him, but me forgive him now, cause honestly him give me my papers to come a foreign and I have to think twice. And I say, you know what? I know same try to molest me all the time, but I forgive him. Because if I never him, me would have been married to somebody.
How old were you at that time?
The first time I put in one blue movie, I was like 12.
Wow.
No, man. No, we got my palm Chris. No. Chris, we got a second, brother.
Yes.
We got a second.
12.
We got a second, brother. No, me reach my Chris now again. Nisha, skip back now. I could find this topic. No. Janelle, big up yourself. Same time Janelle reach.
12. Him say, let me tell you what him do. So true, my mother knows I have like a boyfriend or a rate. So my mother chat too much. She go talk to. Cause what happens is in a relationship, women like to talk to the husbands. And I'm against it, especially when they're step parents. I know you want somebody to talk to, but I feel like say when it comes to certain, I don't know certain things enough to tell them because the man I go on my panty draw, find the first pair of tongue the mom boy ever buy me. Like him could have tell him my brazier size and I kind of sitting yo. And that shit was just aggravating to me. But like I said,
12 years old.
yes, I'm putting up in me that I watch it was like a me that watch one TV show in the living room and there's this thing behind me. And him just see when the DVD on a DVD I did with the tape name VCR. Yeah, the VCR click like you know when it turn on. I mean a quick like it's a roll over. Somebody say, what the hell that? Somebody say shit, I'm me alone in the living room, so I say, I wonder if I don't in there with me. I'm gonna look and the man turn on TV, me say, I'll be a fucking go and say, I'm gonna look around and say, why would you do that? Why would you do that? He told me something, that's what you be in here watching all the time. And I'm like, what the hell? I don't watch porn.
Where were you? Jamaica or America?
No, here. I him give me my papers. I him give my mom and my brothers and all of us papers.
Wow.
And he said, this day I watch it, this day I watch it. I'm like, what the hell? I'm not watching that. Why would you do that? Like, that's so nasty. Like, him I try to say, me I watch porn. And that's why me I think more man. Same, but I film porn, I mean, no. I film on, but it's like him I try to manipulate my mind. For, like, play with my head. Him do look a stupid things to play with my head, but true, me never me never really, him never, maybe, me don't know, half an hour say, maybe if he handsome, probably me never think, but him so maybe that's why I turn off. They never,
you were a child at that point.
Yeah, but what happened is, you know,
could not give consent.
no, but me tell you something, between me and you, you know, me have a sister with, do a little obeah thing for me, you know, and the thing what she do is, yeah, this is really what it is. When me younger, so them no want to catch my mother, them couldn't get to my mother. So because them couldn't get to mother, them say if you can't catch Tom, you catch Tom. So them catch me now and give me something and I want fish. When they give me them fish now, it drop down and stay in my belly. So the obeah is, you're not supposed to get married. You're not every time a man see him supposed to want to fuck you. I just let it go. That's the spell. That's just so it go. Cause me I wonder why my whole life I growing up, I be a molest me, I get molest. I mean I said, what the fuck is this? Why everybody trying to molest me just never make no sense. But until I got older, I realized what was happening. I had to take control of it. So man just see me and just want to fuck. And that's it. That's it.
Yes.
That's just what she put for me. So she come one time when something happened with my older, my dad Jamaica, when she accosted me, I said to myself, so, she know about the house, so me not have no more. But she never traveled to foreign yet. How the hell she know that? It never makes sense. And I said, she know about the house and everything, and it never makes sense to me. When for come, I them take away. It never makes sense. She know, but she has never been to America, so I'm sitting there like, she know what happened with the house. It never makes sense, and it's not like she and my mother don't talk, so it didn't make sense how she knew so much, not knowing that was the set she said. So then when
because believe kill and believe cure.
Yes, which is correct. Until I got older, that's what I had to get to. Until I start, like I said, manifesting and start changing up my mindset and fixing my mind and whatever the case is, I had to fix that. Because it would happen sometime, man, we just look and they just want to have sex. They don't want nothing else, no conversation, them just want fucking.
Do you think maybe your personality or the way you come off, maybe that's the reason why men want to have sex?
No, when them just meet me, you see I'm a player with no answer? I'm not really like that at work. And the people on here know that. Most of these people on here, some of the people on here are my students, and they know. I'm very serious. I'm gonna get to time I get serious, but it's just men just get that feeling. I don't know what it is.
It's weird. So wait, let me try to break something down for myself personally. This quote unquote spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where this was before the incident with your father or after?
So this happened before my stepfather.
So hold on. Basically, what you're saying, the quote unquote spell can be accredited for what happened with
and that's why I forgave him. That is
all right, hold on. Continue that story. Let's hear that story. The blues
so forgive him, forgive cousin, forgive honestly, I can't even call everybody, but family members. I forgave family members for all that they have done to me. Sexually.
Pick up yourself, my brother.
Sexually. So that's why really I don't really trust men into my space, and I would rather to deal with someone on the outside because I still have that trust issue because I have a lot of god kids, and I wouldn't want that to happen to my godchildren. I wouldn't want no one to touch any of the children that God has given me to protect and guide and raise. So, because I raise a lot of kids. I raise a lot of people.
I am not being judgmental or anything to you, but I always hear like experts will say that when a child has been molested or suffer some it contributes to them being sexually open in
yes,
they get
that's what it is. No, that's what it is.
So do you think that contributes to how you are right now, being so open about your sexuality?
Yes, because sex was my addiction. Sex was my relief. So whenever I was depressed and down, the only thing that could fulfill me was sex.
Okay, that's understandable. So okay, your stepdad, he tried something. Anybody else tried something like from
let me tell you, it's a lot. I had this one older man. I'm talking about he was in his 40s and 50s, and I just told my mom the other day, and from then she cut him off because she didn't know all these things.
So you was a family friend?
He was a family friend, an older man, and she was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe." Like now, we understand each other, and now she listens to me more, and now she's hearing me. But before you would hear, she said, "No, you're lying.
Big up yourself, real fellow.
What
Steady.
am I lying about? There's nothing to lie about." So, sometimes Jamaican women, they don't look at things the way some people will look at it. And to the point when her another relationship, she was like, she told her friend, and her friend told me. And I'm like, how would the friend know this if you didn't say it as a mother? She was like, I'm gonna help Nisha get her first apartment. I was like 19. I'm gonna help her get her apartment because I don't want she take my man. And I'm like, what the fuck?
What? Your
Mhm.
mom said that?
And she said, swear to God, she never said it. But where would that lady get that from?
Wow.
Where would the lady get that from? This lady don't know
Wow.
us like that. She's never been in our household when all this stuff was happening. It came down to the point where my aunt, she went ahead and called DCF. So like I wanted to do foster home and stuff like that, and I couldn't do fostering because of that being on my record.
Oh my
Because I've been
God.
molested. Yep. So I've always loved children, and I always wanted to foster children, but I just can't have them because of being molested. So they figure once you've been molested, you won't be able to treat for them because you are hurt too.
Maybe
So in
I'm
their
missing some
mind,
information or something because I was reading a comment. Is your mom still with this person as of now? Or
no, mm-mm, mm-mm, no.
I
how
But
was
long
waiting to
after
ask
you
that
leave
question.
outside
Rachel
of the
Love, I
house?
will ask that question.
How far or how long after you leave outside of the house did your mom finally break up with this man?
the funny thing is, she blamed me for the breakup.
What?
So one day cause I don't know how I do it, but I guess I just don't know how I did it. So I was the child where he would lock up the phone in the room. He would do a little stupid stuff. Like I'm telling you, he irritated the shit out of me. Don't get me wrong, I was, grown. Like I wasn't grown, but I like boys. But like he would lock up the room and the phones in the room, like the whole car. The him take out the phone out of the jack out of the wall.
Yeah.
But me smarter than him. I just get one phone and I just plug it in at the jack. But me not make him no wiser. But so one day I'm going through the computer because I see he always at his computer. Always at his computer. So I'm going through the computer and I'm looking through the computer and I look and I'm seeing him. I watch woman I have sex with her ass and all them something. So I say, all right, we sister that him like. Right?
Oh, in perverted like that.
Yeah, he's a
Oh.
pervert. So I'm like, okay. When I look, I see a woman look just like my mother. So I say, why that woman that look like mommy? So I see me just save it and when mommy come on, me show her the computer. But what happened is I didn't have a cell phone, but I don't know if back then mommy should have been smart enough to take a picture of the computer, but she didn't. So when he's coming in the house and he saw the screen on the computer of the woman, him or upon delete it. Like she crazy. So they got into an argument. And when they got into an argument, he left and he ended up living with the woman. And it turned
Wow.
I
out
see a woman
I'm
on the
the reason
picture.
why they Yeah, so
the
they said
woman-
I'm the reason why they broke up.
So you introduce them then, cause must so.
No, that's what I'm saying. I just found the picture.
Me know what you said. Me know what she said, man. Me know what she said. Me
I
know what she
found
said.
the information on the computer and showed it to my mom. And because I showed it to my mom, now and then, I don't know. And then she went up there to fight him and he fight her back, all kind of foolish. But it just seems as if that it was because of me, because I showed her the picture. So I'm the reason why they broke up.
Wow.
I'm going to get blamed for that. So I ran away when I was 16.
After he abused you, after he sexually molested you once. You know the
Not
reason.
once. He did it when my mom got pregnant through her tube on Christmas Day. And he was in my room.
What you mean in your room? Me find that. Break that down. He got
I'm talking
pregnant.
about this man would use like glass and push it under the door to see me in the bathroom. This man looked through my window. I don't even know how to explain what this man don't do. The man was on me like white rice. So when my mom kept blaming me for the breakup, I just ran away. So all she put in her Bible, she prayed that I would finish high school. And I made sure I finished high school. I did finish high school at 16. I was young. And I just packed up and I left. I just ran away. And I never went back till I was like 18, 19.
Wow. So do you still have a relationship today with your mom?
We just finally fixed it. I want to say 2 years now, and now she's like my best friend. Like now I can't do without her. But before I couldn't stand her.
So what about him, the stepfather? Where is he now? Y'all know.
I saw him because I went Christmas. I went to my mom because she drives truck, so she was home and he came by because that's my little sister's dad. So I mean,
So he's gonna always be around. He's gonna
yeah, so
always
it hurts because that's why me and my sister can't really have a relationship because she looks like him. So it's like
memory.
I love my little sister to death, but I can't mentally.
This is a tough one.
Yeah, so I love her. I love her, but a lot of people don't even know I have a little sister because I just don't. I don't know. I just don't want to involve that side. Like it's not, you know. But
Refusal says, so are you still hurting mentally?
mentally, well, I see a therapist, but mentally, the only time it hurts is like when like I see holidays that come along,
Yeah.
and you know when I think about the fact that this man touched me on Christmas Day, and my
Nisha,
mom
hot
could have been
topic, big
dead.
up yourself, babe.
My mom could have been dead because she got pregnant through her tube. Like the doctor tied her tube, she got pregnant. You don't think that's more like, come on, like she could have been dead because you could die like that. So I'm sitting there like that wasn't more important to you than for you to touch me. And then my sister had to go through so much therapy, and she have to go through so much. They had to take her to church.
Me want to ask you one question personally, though.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned Wednesday night that you don't have kids.
Mm-hmm.
Does
And
being
she don't
molested
want to.
contribute to that? And she don't want any. Do you think
That's why.
being it contributed to that? Or that's the fact, that's the reason?
Yes, because then I got to find out older. The older I got, I found out this is what happened to my mother.
Wow.
So it's a generational curse.
It's a generational curse.
Wow.
With that being said, hi, Miss Hot Topic.
But she's still hurting. I still see it when she was just talking about
Nisha and
shake her
Nisha, so two
hand.
Nisha, I guess.
Hi,
Hi,
Nisha.
hi,
Nisha, say
Nisha.
hi to Nisha. Nisha,
Hi.
hope you're following me.
I am following, of course. Don't do that.
Miss, I like a DP. I watch it still, son. I like that to the other one. Yeah, go ahead, Mama.
She's still hurting because even when you talk about your sister, you shake your hand. You can, I can
Yeah.
tell by
You
how
heard,
you
you
even
saw what you
her
did to
her
her.
her image of yes, what just did to her. I just see it. I don't have to
Yeah,
ask that question.
because I can't, like, I want to love her like how everybody, because she asked me that when she went to
I'm gonna
therapy. She
send the
was like,
request then. I'm gonna send the request then. Go
she
ahead,
went
Mama.
to,
Fine.
because she's going through therapy, so she was calling all of us to, you know, because of what happened in the house, and she's trying to figure out what happened,
So
and
she doesn't know
she know,
now,
but like
or she
because
knew
oh
before.
no, she knew from she was a little girl. She knew what was going on.
Wow.
She's the one who had my secrets. So like, even though I didn't get along with her, like she had my secret. She never really told. She never said anything, but like she knew it was her dad, and I don't know. She said something to me too, but I don't know. I need to ask her again. What was she saying? I hope he didn't touch her too, but I just
That's
know.
what you don't even know if he was touching her
I
too.
think
'Cause
she said something, and I don't know because she was saying something about she asked something her dad. She needed to talk to him about something. Why? How could you be attracted to your daughter? Which I never understood that conversation. I don't know if she was talking about
you have to
me
get into that
or
topic.
herself or
Devil
whatever, but
bread.
I just don't know if it happened to her too, but
Because she
I
could
don't
be
know.
How
hurting you
far
too. You don't
apart are
know.
you and your sister? How far
Mm,
in age? Like 2
mm,
years, 3 years
My
apart?
sister's 29.
Okay, okay.
Okay, fairly young in
Yeah.
comparison to you.
Mm. So I didn't
Yeah.
understand, like, when she said that, and I was like, wait, what did she say? But because she was so angry at the time, because she's screaming and she's like, where were you? Like, where were you? I really needed you as a sister, and you just left me. And um, what did she say? I needed you, and you show other people more love more than you showed me as your sister. And I just never understood, where were you? And I could have never answered her, and
I
I still
think I
can't.
need to have that talk because what if she's
Real
wants
talk,
you for
Nisha.
as like a savior? What if she wanted you to save her too?
Not even as
What if
much
it's
as
a
a
nightmare?
savior, as much as the fact that you came out, you made it out, you
Yeah,
survived.
and
Maybe that's
and
what she
left her
wanted.
by herself.
You understand me? Maybe she wanted for you to bring her out of that environment with you as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, but you know
All
that
right.
sometimes when a person is getting abused and stuff like that, they're not really thinking about others at this moment. They're
Yeah,
thinking
yeah, we
about how can
understand
I
that. We
remove
understand that.
myself from
Mhm.
the situation. So like Nisha cannot be held responsible for that
No,
and
we're
her
not.
sister
We're not
cannot.
doing that. We're saying maybe that's what she want
We
to
didn't
talk
say
about.
that.
That's what she's
I'm
trying to
saying that's
talk
probably
about.
what her sister is trying to say. Like, why
Yeah.
you never help her or
Yeah,
such.
and that's why I said she cannot be held accountable for that. So her sister have to forgive her for that. I was wanting to finish my
No,
statement.
yeah, her sister should not have to, mommy, not should. But yeah, her sister should forgive her for that. But we don't know the mind frame her sister is in. That's
Yeah,
basically
we
what
don't
Nisha
know
was
what's
saying.
going on
We
because
don't
you
know what
haven't
mind
talked
frame.
with
Maybe
her.
that's I just that she a priest. Say maybe, yeah, I feel what you say. Cause maybe I said she don't find it corrupt for real. Say maybe Nisha escape and left me like judgment. We should see him. This sounded like Sammy's story. We must have same thing Sammy I say when I look at sister I blame her. I say why you leave me here and the same thing end up happening to Sammy like a sister. I understand what excuse me. Keep on saying she's not talking anybody's story.
Hmm.
So you know what that go.
Yeah,
Ah, talk show TV, big up yourself.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I just know that's the only thing I want to forgive someone for, and that's why I decided not to have children.
Why
Because
you that hurt? You think you're gonna hurt your kids?
no, and then my mom, she waited, like, she would say little stupid things like, I can't wait till y'all get older so I could be able to fuck in my house.
Wait, what?
Like, there's some things you just don't say. Like,
Do you
what the
feel your mother
hell?
is mentally stable or something? Like certain things like
I
that, you never such a
I
thing with
think
them.
In
she,
front of we
she
can't say something to kids for you.
honestly,
Yeah.
honestly, my mom got pregnant at 13, so
Oh, that's
that's
why.
when I had to really sit back and think to myself, like,
At the end of the day, she was young too.
yeah, so she went through it. So I'm like, you know what? I have to just put myself in her shoes and just accept her for who she is. Um, that's it, because I can't change her. Basically, I can't change her.
yeah, that's the
But
thing.
now, the greatest thing is now she's a different person because now she drives truck, and the relationship she keeps getting into, they're just not happening, and the men, they're just getting worse and worse. So she just gave up, and she's like, you know what? It's now. So I'm like, I'll work with that.
Wow. Nisha, beg you 1 second. Let me figure out who this
All right,
pretty. I'm here. Alright?
all right.
Thanks for joining us, Nisha. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Nisha.
Nisha soon circle back, man. Nisha soon circle back. You know Nisha the on the line, but one building.
Oh,
Oh, Tantan, give me 1 second. Let me make two advice at Tantan. Tantan, send me. No, son, no. I know Tantan. Good night,
I
Sonny.
don't.
Hi. That's really
hi.
sad, There's a lot of people that's been through these things and they never really speak about it or like it's just never like strangers. It's always like family members and shit and family friends and stuff. It's really mad. Really sorry that happened to you though, but my
It's
personal view is that it seems that when you speak you're still hurting, innit? And I feel like maybe you should take a step back from all these people and kind of heal some more because I don't know. you can't really help others if you haven't really healed yourself, innit? Do you know what I mean? So I agree with what Nad was saying, that no one should really, even though they may have gone through the same thing as you, they shouldn't really look for you for help, like look to you for help or answers, because to be honest, you've gone through the same thing and probably worse. Do you get what I mean? You can't
Steady.
make sure
People
blame
wanna follow up
yourself
the
either.
platform then. Follow up the platform then. I'm
It's
gonna
true
add
what
you in
you're
a second.
saying. Because for years, because like I don't really, for years I'm a loner. So like I have my family members, but they have to look for me to kind of find me. They can never find me just by me
Yeah, no,
like,
I understand that you still love your
yeah.
family.
So like they have to come and look for me, literally come to my job to find me. They can't find me. So I have a tendency of just helping people. And I'm like, and most of my time I'm sitting here helping people with children, like women with children. I end up helping one of my ex with children, his baby mother. Like it was a lot, but I've dealt with a
But
lot
are
when it
you
comes.
more scared of like basically like what happened to you happening to your kids? If you have kids, is that what you're scared of, or you just don't
That
want
is what
kids?
I'm afraid of.
But it doesn't happen to everyone though, so that's something that you should probably keep in mind.
I don't
And you
know. It
can't
happened
like
to
really, that's what I'm saying. You should
Uh-huh.
my
try and heal
mom.
some more, because like,
My mother's brother tried to molest her, so it's like
Now hold on,
Wow.
hold
I
on,
don't know
pan
if
that
he
for a second.
did.
Tony, I'm gonna let two more person ask some question and give Nisha a second to speak again.
Hi, Tantan. Welcome, beautiful.
Oh God, Tanton, I hope you coming to make me laugh.
No, your story is a little bit sad, but confusing. I want to say sorry. Me don't know where you go through. Me don't know your pain or anything, because I never go through anything like this. And me don't think a mother supposed to allow a man in a them house when even if she have a slight idea. You understand? Because me listen to the story, and I think your mother man attracted to you. I think all of them. Me not think them like your mother. I think I you them really and truly like. You understand the way how you talk it and everything. So she must have a clue. She must have an idea to see what's going on. You understand? And it sounds to me like you really want kids. I don't feel like you don't want any kids. I think you want kids because you said in one of the statements you said you did try to foster care a child, but because of your experience and whatever, they would not give you a child to foster care. So I think you really want a baby then. But I'm gonna ask this question: can you get pregnant?
Um, I mean, the doctor, everything is fine. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing
You never
wrong.
tried?
All right. So if there
I
if
was,
there
Hold on,
nothing is
Tantan.
wrong.
Hold on, Tantan. Hold on, Tantan. Hold on, Tantan.
um,
You never tried?
it's not that I tried. I tried once and I had a miscarriage. I didn't know I was pregnant. So
Miscarriage mean naturally you couldn't hold it, or accidentally you fell. What happened? Define
oh no,
miscarriage.
cause
It's an
normally
open statement.
I can have my period for like 6 months, sometimes
Yeah.
a year. So I just thought I was just seeing a regular period. I didn't know what was happening, but I felt the pain. But because it's my birthday, I refused to not go to Atlanta to go see Dexter. So I was like, I'm going to Dexter.
Dexter,
Not
that's my
knowing
woman who wants to take me to Bombo.
You
Dexter?
have period. You have period for a year.
yeah, there's times I see my period for a whole year. And sometimes I just don't see it at all.
And what the doctor say? Why that happened?
The only thing they could do is put me on depot. This started happening once my sister gave me the fish.
Wow.
Oh,
Go back to the fish again. This reach again. People don't send the request. People don't
Honestly,
send the request.
Nisha, I am a
Anyway,
person that really and truly don't really believe in stuff like that. But I mean, if there is good in this world, I guess there can be evil too. So I don't really know what to say
JQ,
like that.
JQ, give me 1 second. I'm going to Tantan finish speaking. I'm the other brother. 1 second. Go ahead.
I mean,
Finish it.
Nadia, things like this is real, but if you sit down and dwell in it and
Yeah,
whatever, you have to
consume
come.
it.
Listen, I'm gonna say this to you. You acknowledge what's going on, you know what's going on, and you yourself can fix it. You don't
Yeah,
need no therapy, you don't need nobody because you acknowledge it. So you can fix yourself. Whatever Nisha wants, Nisha can get it. You understand?
I'm
Just
gonna show
like,
you.
oh, yeah.
I'm gonna show
So,
you something, Tantan. I did remember I told you I did the gastric back sleeve.
yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna show you something. So this is
People don't
my
send the
stomach.
request. People don't send the request.
You see this on the end? They're teeth.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're too close. You have to ease off a little bit, okay?
This is my stomach.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is the 80% that they took. But at the end, they found teeth,
Yeah.
What?
baby teeth.
What?
And you speaking the truth?
This
That's
look,
the,
this,
that's the
listen,
picture.
this is my information I'm showing live. This is me. This is my stomach. This is my doctor. This is what I just did the other day. C4-8-28-21. I just did surgery. This is a gastric sleeve. And the doctor said it was 2 teeth, baby teeth in my belly.
What a bumbo clan.
I force me to hear this in my life.
This is it. This is my stomach. This is my
Look at
80%.
Tantan face. Look at Tantan stock. Blink at the RM first. Blink at the good together. Blink at the good, Tanny.
This is my stomach, Tantan. There goes the baby teeth. There they go right there at the end.
Me see them. Me see teeth them. I thought we're not blind. Who do we see teeth them? Baby shark do. Baby shark do. Me see where do we
Epic.
see?
Stop being so. No, Epic.
Epic, please.
Epic. That is.
No.
You know, often pray the ice, Epic, but
No, I
we
don't
we
think it's a
don't need
serious.
that
Sorry.
great ice.
Sorry.
We need to
Sorry, we
really
didn't have to do
process
that.
this.
We didn't have to do that to your second people. Everybody got a dead for it. No. Ay.
Epic, thanks for that. Shit, my color change.
Holy
Shit,
shit.
no.
Doctor
People
said
never
he has
expect this.
never
Never
in
expect
a
this.
million of his life seen baby teeth in someone's stomach.
And that come out?
Yes.
Fuck.
So
Tantan,
finally now, I have
they got
a
second
regular
request.
period.
Let's run back to yourself. Can I request something I get hot then? So they got 1 second at time.